Hey guys, and welcome back to the Football Fix. This is the series where we go over what's happened in the world of football over the last 7 days. What's happened this week? Let's find out. Now, starting in the Premier League this time, we have Leicester City losing 3-0 to Newcastle United, with 2 goals coming from Jacob Murphy and the final goal from Harvey Barnes. Now, in this game, Leicester City actually set a new record after losing 8 games in a row without scoring a single goal. I mean, you've got to think maybe Van Nistelrooy's time is up, because I feel like, it's just not clearly working out for them. They've not done anything. So I think, it's probably time that either he leaves or he also goes. Also during this game, Leicester actually debuted a 15-year-old Jeremy Monga, who made his debut, becoming the second youngest player to ever play in the Premier League. A nice little moment for the young player there. Moving on into the Champions League now, and Inter Milan beat Bayern Munich away from home 2-1 after 2 goals from Lautaro Martinez in the 38th minute, which was a nice little Trivela type goal, and in the 88th minute, Flatesi scores to win them the game. Now, Thomas Müller did also score in the 85th minute after coming on, after announcing he'll be leaving the club at the end of the season. It'd be a nice little, emotional / heartfelt thing for the German there. Moving on, Arsenal beat Real Madrid 3-0 in the quarter-final first leg of the Champions League. 2 free kicks from Declan Rice within the space of 12 minutes, and then a final goal from Mikel Merino sealed the game off. Camavinga got a red card in the 94th minute after kicking the ball away. Finally, a player gets sent off against Arsenal for kicking the ball away. Now, Declan Rice's 2 free kicks actually set a record for the first time a double free kick has been scored in a quarter-final of the Champions League by the same person. Declan Rice also scored 2 free kicks for the first time in his history of his career. He's never scored a free kick before. After 300-odd games, he scored 2 free kicks in a quarter-final against Real Madrid. Just online on Twitter, people before the game were asking Kylian Mbappe to do what he done to Vardio to do to Saliba. And what happened? Well, that's right. Saliba sat down Mbappe in his home once again after doing it for Marseille and now doing it for Arsenal. Just, what he does.
Moving on now, we have Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona wiped the floor with Dortmund, scoring 4 goals in their first leg, with the first half goal coming from Rafinha, which he stole from Blasi off the line, which would have been offside. Then an early brace from Lewandowski. Then in the 77th minute, Lamine Yamal secures them the win. Now, Dortmund could have had a few goals, and they got in behind Barcelona's defence, which, I mean, if you're an Arsenal fan, maybe you're Inter Milan fan, potentially PSG fan, you would look at that going, hey, if we get them in the final, this could be pretty decent. But their attacking wise is ridiculous. Lamine Yamal as well at 17, ridiculous. Obviously, Lewandowski doing Lewandowski type things, and Rafinha now on 50+ goals and assists. Just, he wants that Ballon d'Or, and would not be surprised if he gets it. Moving on, we have PSG versus Aston Villa now. This game was ending 3-1 after a goal from Desiree, Kavica Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes, and obviously a consolation. Really, it was in the 35th minute. It was the first goal for Aston Villa by Morgan Rogers. An absolute rocket, Kavica Kvaratskhelia. Desiree's goal was incredible as well, and then Nuno Mendes was a decent goal at the end to pretty much secure the first game off going into the second game. Now, PSG have been a very inconsistent team over the past few years with, when they had likes of Mbappe, Messi, Neymar. But now with Luis Enrique coming, and obviously they've got their team that are kind of like the young players actually fighting for the team. They're a lot better, and I can't lie, going into that semi-final, I'm nervous for it because their attack is crazy. They've got the likes of Kavica Kvaratskhelia obviously now there, who he joined in January for like 70-odd million after an amazing season at Napoli. Obviously, Dembele found form as well after being very much just inconsistent because of injuries and stuff like that. It's going to be a tough game. PSG are looking good.
Now, after Nemanja Matic says about Onana being the worst goalkeeper that Manchester United have ever had, and then Onana tries backing himself up, saying, I would never talk down on another club, and I've won trophies for the best club in the world. Lyon have a free kick in the 25th minute. and Onana does this.
Now, look, I'm not a goalkeeping expert, right? But I feel like Onana should be doing better here, especially when you look at what he has done, like in Milan and Ajax and stuff like that. I just feel like maybe it's just United because everyone, as soon as they go to Manchester United, just plays bad. But I feel like he should be doing better. And it was two mistakes he made in that. And then in the 94th, 95th minute, he parried it literally to the Lyon attacker and they scored and equalised. And now Man United have got to go to Lyon and try and get a win. So, look, I ain't going to say much, but I think Onana needs to go. I am going to do an more in-depth video about Onana, about more why is he actually playing so bad. But let me know down below, what do you think? Is he actually just a bad goalkeeper, or is it just a United curse? Now we move over into America now, and Inter Miami come from 2-0 down to because he conceded the first goal in 9 minutes against LAFC. They come from 2-0 down to win 3-2 in the CONCACAF Cup in the quarterfinal going into the semi-final with a brace from Lionel Messi, one being a penalty, of course, because it's Messi, and then Redondo again, one in the 61st minute. Now, this was a crazy game for Lionel Messi, as obviously they were 2-0 down. He brought them back up into it and send them to the semi-final. However, the big talking point of this game was that after that there was a full-on wrestling match. People were getting choke slammed and everything. It was crazy. This was not football. This was America, and this was a ridiculous fight between them. I've got the photo up here, as you can see. This is crazy. This is what we want to see in football, and America are bringing it back. But seriously, could you imagine the English referees in this situation? Like, imagine Michael Oliver here dealing with this. He wouldn't know what to do with himself. Doesn't even know how to literally referee a simple game. Imagine him dealing with that. I'm sorry, it would be stupid and it would be crazy. Now moving back into the Premier League now, and Manchester City come from 2 behind against Crystal Palace to win 5-2. After goals from Eze and Richards put Palace ahead, Bruin sparked a comeback with a goal in his 33rd minute, then followed by Mamouche, Kovacic, McCarthy and O'Reilly. Manchester City won 5-2. This is an impressive win for them, moving them up into 4th as it currently stands. And Manchester City really going 2-0 down at home shouldn't be happening, and questions have got to be asked soon of Pep and the team without Rodri, because this is genuinely quite embarrassing. Like, you shouldn't be going to. Now, Edison actually done a crazy assist, by the way, as well. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, look, Man City, I just think, personally, I don't think they're going to be the same team anymore. And, I mean, look, who really cares at the end of the day, because Man City cheats? But, no one really cares. Moving on, Everton beat Nottingham Forest 1-0 after a goal by Decore in the 94th minute secured the win. It was a game really that wasn't the best of quality. I feel like either team could have won it. Everton snatched it in the last minute pretty much, winning the game 1-0. Jordan Pickford was outstanding, multiple saves as well. Not too bad. Moving on, Arsenal. Yep, that's right. Arsenal dropped more points to Brentford after a 1-1 draw. Now, a 61st minute goal comes from Thomas Partey after an amazing run from Declan Rice, and Thomas Partey finished it top bins. But then Wissa hits it from the corner directly, but gets it in from the corner. They equalised 1-1. The game finished 1-1. Arsenal had just too many people rested because they're focusing on the Champions League. And quite frankly, it now means Liverpool need to win 3 games against West Ham, Tottenham, and Leicester, I believe, and they win the league. So the league's over for them, league's over for us as well. And it's just now focusing on the Champions League, essentially. And for our final segment, we have goals of the week. And as you can tell, for the first one is going to be the Declan Rice free kick. A pretty obvious submission here. Is arguably one of the best free kicks some people have ever seen in the Champions League as well. Just absolute top bins, no saving that one. And then we have this Venezuelan under-17 overhead kick. That's got to be Puskas worthy right there. Maybe not Puskas worthy because I mean, the real is just over a kick. Other than that, it's a very good goal, especially if considering it is under 17s. Then finally, we have this absolute rocket from Cristiano Ronaldo outside of the box. Absolute screamer from Cristiano Ronaldo. And that wraps it up for TFF this week. If there's anything else you want me to do, let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video again, let me know down below as well. This is episode 2. And yeah, if there's anything else you want to see, as always, let me know. Leave a like. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.